It's a nice nippy cold morning out here, but what's really warming up things is this little red hot hatch. This is the latest one from Maruti, the Maruti Celerio. What does Celerio mean, you might wonder, as I was? Well, Celerio means the celestial river. Now, what's the car got to do with the river? You figure that one out while I tell you about this little one. This is, in true Maruti tradition, a hatchback, but it's more stylish, as you can see, and obviously being the latest from Maruti, it's loaded with gizmos. But where it really differs from the other hatches is in the drivability. This auto-shift gearbox is supposed to do is make automatic transmissions a little more user-friendly, in the sense that the fuel efficiency will improve, and obviously with the ease of driving that automatic transmissions provide, they should become a nice car to drive. And that's something I will personally look forward to.
Maruti has been one company which has introduced one hatchback after another, and they have been immensely popular too. So much so that today the Indian car market comprises of over 70% cars which are hatchbacks. Given their expertise to make hatches, the Celerio comes as no surprise. The Celerio is a typical Maruti, small, compact and with an engine which is easy to drive and own. But where the Celerio mainly differs from the rest of the Maruti products sold so far is in terms of transmission. Maruti is offering the Celerio in both manual as well as an automatic transmission, or what they call the auto gear shift.
Celerio is a brand new car, sitting on a new platform with a new engine, and obviously the interiors too are new. In fact, the dual-tone beige and black interiors look quite nice, and so is the instrumentation and the fascia. And what I'm really impressed with are the useful conveniences which the car has been packed in with. The stereo here has a Bluetooth which can pair 5 phones, and that's really convenient. The instrumentation cluster here has a host which you will find very useful on an everyday basis. Overall, I feel the Celerio is a car which is very practical, with its compact size, great fuel efficiency, and it's actually a regular everyday use car.
The Indian market so far has been rather biased against automatics. The main reason being they are expensive to buy as well as to drive, with a fuel efficiency which borders on the thirsty side. And of course, many of the previous automatic transmissions in small cars didn't drive well either. But with the Celerio, Maruti hopes to change all that. From a measly 1% share of the market for automatics, if the Celerio Auto Box works well with customers, then this percentage will surely increase. For a car the size of Celerio, it seems loaded with features, and it should appeal to people who are used to driving small hatches which are rather short on the features and creature comforts. The Celerio seems comfortable and convenient to drive and sit in. The engine and the gearbox were improved and worked in Maruti's facility here, and this auto box, which is basically the main USP of the Celerio, will in fact decide the future of mass automatics in the country, because this is the first time in this segment one has got something close to an automatic transmission which drives well, gives an impressive fuel efficiency, and hopefully will be priced reasonably. And if that happens, we will certainly see more automatics on the Indian road.
The Celerio is powered by what Maruti calls the next generation K-series engine. The engine has been tweaked to improve performance, frictional losses have been reduced, compression ratio has been increased, and overall if you drive this car you feel the change. The engine is very refined, and this is mated to a 4-speed automatic gearbox, and the overall efficiency of the engine and the gearbox combined has made this car a very drivable one. And I'm sure if you drive this in the congested city conditions, you will appreciate this. This automatic gearbox is what I feel has really changed things in this new Celerio. It has made driving a lot more easy. Instead of using a clutch which gets heavier by the minute if you're stranded in congested traffic, all you have to do here is flick the gear lever to the drive mode and just drive. And I tell you, if you use this gearbox in everyday city traffic conditions, I'm sure you will realize what a difference this has made to your life. I feel the future of Indian drivers and Indian driving is automatic gearboxes, and this Celerio is a right step in that right direction. What had so far got in the way of people acquiring automatic cars is the bad fuel efficiency it had and the sluggish performance. But in this Celerio, both the things are gone. The fuel efficiency is really good. It's over 23 kilometers according to ARI, and the drivability is really good. Okay, it's not a fast performance car, but then for everyday use, the power is adequate and the handling is good. The ride is very comfortable, and it has got space, especially for even very tall and big guys. After having driven the Celerio, all I can say is that if Maruti gets the price right on this one, this will be a valuable addition to the entire hatchback segment, especially as this comes with what Maruti calls the auto gear shift or the automatic transmission. Automatics are the need of the hour, especially with congested traffic getting even worse. And if you find an automatic which gives a nice fuel average, that's what you need. To this, automatic transmission options add a whole lot of features and gizmos and space, which is comparable to any other hatchback in the segment. And as I said, you have got a car on your hands which will add value to the entire hatchback segment here and give you more choice as a buyer.